All right, thank you guys for talking about.
ThreadStack provided everything I need to finally have balanced digital life that I always wanted. Plus, I can afford more travel now too.
Okay, let's get started, guys. So, real quick, what we're gonna do, we're gonna continue where we left off. So we're gonna be operationalizing luxury pet business. So let's go ahead and get started. Uh, so last time where we left off, and this is part of the Feudal Incubator training, guys. If you're not part of the Feudal Incubator, definitely, guys, join so this way you can learn how to grow your feudal kingdom one feudal land at a time, then build your luxury pet business, then either keep it or flip it. And thank you guys for joining into TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 community. This is our free community where you could get the tea and training like this in order to get you started into building your feudal kingdom and start making more sales in your luxury pet brand. So, and this is the community I quickly wanted to show to, so this way you could continue following through, and this is how you I'm gonna jump into it and I'm gonna kind of quickly show to you. So this is the TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 community. There's 8 members now. If you guys want to be the ninth member, jump in. This is a really interesting community. It's picking up pace. Right now, let's see who are the latest members. So our latest member just joined 18 hours ago, and I already went ahead and I sent her out a letter. And let's go ahead and jump in for jump into the whole process of operationalizing your luxury pet brand. So this way you could see the whole process step by step for how entire Freedom Fusion system CRM comes in and how you could increase efficiency exponentially with some of our Freedom Fusion automations and our solutions that you find right here in Feudal Incubator. So this is part of the Feudal Incubator um, series, guys. So if you wanted to be part of this coaching program, and wanted to learn how to build your own TikTok shop dropshipping, we do have a Feudal Incubator custom coaching program that allows you to make it super easy for you to learn how to build your TikTok shop. So let me kind of navigate to here, and we're gonna quickly search for. So it looks like we have Lily who joined our community, and let's see how she found us. So we're gonna kind of quickly analyze, um, just like all the little details for how activity, page visits, that kind of stuff. So over here, though, what I find very interesting about Lily is that she came in out of nowhere. So like she kind of came in from um, the. Here's how I found out about her, and this is so right now what we're going to be doing. We're going to be discovering how Lily came into the community. She so typically when somebody DMs the word path on my Insta, they end up getting falling into this channel. So so if I'm seeing this message, that means uh, she either DM'd the word path or automation is like doing a little bit more than just DMing, than considering the word path on the Insta. So how do we figure this out? How do we trace it down to see what's going on? Before we trace it down, let me kind of show you and explain you how powerful the system is, Freedom Fusion System CRM. As you can see, what you see, it says, welcome to TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101. This was automated message that was generated by Freedom Fusion System. And basically, when you click on it, it just takes you to the community. So it looks like Lily went ahead and joined the community. She received that letter. This was what we did last time. We created like a campaign, like a pipeline that automatically sends those kind of notifications when somebody joins the TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101. Now, so what exactly happened over here? So we're kind of analyzing this. Let's go ahead and take a look at another contact just to see for comparison. So this way you could kind of see what is going on based on the comparison. So over here, there's this, let me kind of pick a couple of, let me pick a couple of contacts. So this way you could kind of see on the right hand side, guys, how the lead coming in. So on the right hand side, you could see kind of activity. Notice that over here we are seeing activity, we're kind of seeing the whole traction, the whole timeline of what happened with the lead. Yet when we go here, when we go to the contacts over here for Lily, we are not exactly seeing that. We are seeing email, we are seeing kind of all of those details specifically for Email, we don't see, like, typically what happens when, what you could do, guys, you could offer, once you create in Freedom Fusion System CRM your own community, you could offer that as part of like this kind of thing, community group and courses offered. It looks like the community looks like it was already here. Uh, Community group looks like she is already part of it. So it's either A, I went ahead and I already invited her somehow, or B, she came in through some other way. So what other way? How can we troubleshoot this to see what other way did she manage to come in? So from over here, if we kind of take a look a little bit closer and go to memberships and see what exactly is the community courses, like what, how do we set it up, and like what do we see? What we're gonna do, we're gonna click on edit page. Over here, you could kind of see different things, but over here, you could kind of see the login. So in order for you to log in, you kind of need to, um, yeah, you need to receive that link, the one that I was showing you earlier. So the link that I was showing earlier is kind of, it's supposed to be, this is what she received, but it's still a mystery to us how she managed to receive, who provided to her, but it looks like that email is correct. So what I'm looking for is a form, some type of form. So what kind of form? How can I tell what kind of form that is? What am I going to do? I'm looking for a fill out form. When somebody fills it out, it kind of makes it, it just, it the person puts an email address. So what I'll do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to go here, client, and I'm going to open up in incognito. I'm going to go ahead and use in private chat. And over here, I'm going to go ahead and use private. Then I'm going to open that up in private. So in private, it's still load up. I don't really see any kind of login. Okay, so she didn't type in any login. That was not the case. So we continue further to investigate how she managed to end up over here. So we're kind of looking, analyzing at other details. So right now we only see that the contact is created. We're still at this point not sure how the contact is created. It's as if it's a ghost contact, as if it came from nowhere. But we do see that there is a detail over here. The detail shows that they signed up. Is it possible? Is it possible that uh, they just signed up directly straight up the from this? Typically, what happens, guys, when you create a community in Freedom Fusion System CRM, what happens is it becomes advertised automatically in on the network of different types of communities. So is it possible that she came in from the actual network of other communities? Global, this is called Go Collab Marketplace. So it could very well be the case here, guys, because effectively, if you look over here, this is what I have. I have community. This is what I have. This is what I created. And here's, you could do the same thing in Freedom Fusion System CRM. You could have the same kind of thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to open it up, uh, and we kind of notice how it says, Go Collab empowers creators to build thriving opportunities and offer engaging courses. Creators can now create and share community groups, collaborate on project, and design meaningful courses to educate and inspire. And then there's a discovery. So okay, so there is discovery. How about TikTok Shop 101 dropshipping? Let's see. Maybe TikTok Shop. I'm gonna kind of search for that. You know what? It does look like it came in this way. TikTok Shop dropshipping, and it says free. It's possible that Lily came in from this community. So you know what? In fact, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually do something a lot better, because the way it shows up, TikTok Shop, the way it shows up, it's a bit kind of, it's not too spicy. I think we're gonna. Oh, okay, okay. I see what's going on. So it's possible that she literally just came in through here. But what is the problem here, guys? The problem is it looks a little bit naked. So the whole thing just looks you know, it just looks really off. It looks like it doesn't really kind of yeah, it just doesn't really look like there's anything. So I mean, that's kind of bad. So we need to spice it up. Uh, Over here, it also kind of doesn't look like anything. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here and we'll see. Okay, there is something. There's a little bit of something about the course. Okay, and then uh, cool. So you know what? Let's go ahead and spice it up a little bit. It's not super exciting, but needless to say, it's a heck of a lot better than nothing. Can we spice it up? I'm looking for a way to spice this up. First, I'm gonna create the community group description, branding, logo. Okay. So it does look like there's all sorts of things over here. Now, let me go ahead. There's only transfer ownership button, and that's it. Then there's this. Not really a way for me to do anything. Let me kind of go ahead and go to settings. Doesn't look like there's, okay, customize your client portal. It does look like there is this domain, so we're going to take a look quickly of what that domain is. I'm just kind of quickly describing you guys capabilities of the system, and we're exploring this together. So we got freedomfusionsystem.com. We're going to click on that and see. Okay, so that's a client portal. This is our client portal that you log in into Freedom Fusion System that has um, all the stuff that you need for your business. But the first thing first is let's try to go in and quickly figure out what is going on with the Freedom Fusion System CRM. We're going to quickly go here. We're going to go to log back into it, and let's try to kind of explore a little bit more, guys. So we're exploring the system. This is a powerful system, guys. It has many different functionalities. Right now, we exploring the mysterious community member who joined us, and we're trying to figure out exactly how she came about, where she came from, and um, and we're also trying to modify this as well. So right now we got course. So we got this. The question is, how do we modify that? It looks like select all, and okay. Now, can I just click on that? Maybe it will open up. No, nothing. Doesn't look like anything is opening up. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the settings. Okay, settings looks this. Okay, so nothing really popping up. So we check it. We're gonna click on groups. We're gonna take a look a little bit more. I feel like it gotta be this here somewhere. Okay, no, it kind of went back. So it went back to my form. No, that's not really that. Let's go ahead and it gotta be edit. So select contact to transfer ownership of TikTok group. I'm not really oh, trying to do that. You know what? I'm gonna just log in and we're gonna do something else, guys. We're gonna see if inside of the login form there's anything extra, anything additional that we could do to introduce some spiciness. So we got this bio, etc. Communities in chat. So we got TikTok shop dropshipping 101. We got language. We got settings. We got social media. Okay, account. Okay, so we got kind of a lot of different things, but we still don't really see a way to modify this. So we're gonna kind of click profile, and so far nothing that sticks out, guys. So how do we solve that problem? How do we modify that to spice it up, the portal and whatnot? Let's see. And over here, if you click over here, you could click on courses, and the courses pops up over here. So which is really cool. But the question is, where is the rest of the things? So let's go ahead and go back to over here. Let's just create a group. Okay, so we're gonna create a group, and over here you could kind of see all the details of the group. So we're gonna put test, and we're gonna test 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna just see how to modify it. We created that, and let's go ahead and see what happened. So we got test 1, 2, 3, and we got, I mean, it's a basic group. We got the same kind of courses, nothing special. We're coming back over here. So let's go ahead and maybe click on active, and then let's do inactive. Deactivate the group, and let's see if we could maybe log into it again and see what is going on. The same kind of thing happening, guys. Nothing really special, nothing special, nothing special. But look how like you could have different types of groups on the bottom left, which is on the upper left, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that. The UI makes it easy to produce different types of community, which is great, but it's still stock. We're not really there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna open up ChatGPT real quick, and we're gonna say, let me just pick the name over here, Go Colab. Go Colab is not showing me description of the group. When I try to create it in high level. How do I modify it? And let's see. So let's see what is going to pop up. It's going to say check group creation screen. When you create a new group, Colab usually gives you fields, group name, description, sometimes visibility. If the description field is invisible, it could be UI bug or permission issue. Edit after creation. Go to conversations, Colab, groups, click on the group you created, and click settings, edit settings. Then 3 dots menu next to the group, use your description field. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go conversations, go Colab. So we got conversation, we got go Colab. Let's see, conversations, and what do we have? Go Colab, go to conversations, go Collabs. I don't really see Go Collabs over here, so it doesn't look like it's really anything like that. So nothing conversation, nothing really special happening here, guys. So I don't now edit after conversation, go collapse workaround. If Go still doesn't show, the common workaround is to pin a message in the group chat with this description. That way members know, but that's not what we want. Some features are controlled by agency level and go high level. Oh, okay. So it could very well be the case. Let's go ahead and switch to agency level, and let's see, do we have anything? No, we don't have the membership place. So we're kind of just evaluating the features, guys. The features, no, we don't really have it. So we're gonna quickly switch to a sub account. Going back to the sub account, and we hunting for more. What exactly are we hunting for? We're trying to figure out how to get that slug up and running. Well, not slug, but we're trying to figure out a bunch of things. So guys, give me a second. I need to pick something up from the kitchen.
Let's face it, the online world can be pretty fake sometimes. But here's the thing, if people are craving real connections, I've seen firsthand how just being yourself can make you stand out in this sea of sameness. It's not about putting on a show, it's about letting your quirks shine through. Share your failures along with your wins. Be open about your journey. It's amazing how much people appreciate honesty. And trust me, when you're genuine, folks stick around. They become more than just customers.
Good to see you. I prepared this Firebot. For you, it's called ThreadsBot Socials.
Alright guys, so how would you like to quickly upload to your socials, like Insta and Threads, some of those quotes that you're trying to create, quotes pages, or any kind of theme pages, or any kind of videos, quickly using this blueprint? So what this thing allows you to do, it just allows you to upload data, upload any kind of stories that you're building. For example, let's say you built a cartoon or a story of a fox chasing chicken. Of course, you guys seen my other automations for how to do this with the video, music, and all sorts of other bells and whistles. But how do you actually upload this to Insta and Threads automatically? Well, this is how you do it. If you guys want to learn more about it, jump into my bio link, and you're gonna see an example of that. This automation is called ThreadsBot Socials. So you go there and you hit I want this. So definitely guys, go to bio.link/FitInfusion system, and it will simplify your pain point of constantly having to upload content but struggling to upload it to Threads and Insta. It's slowing you down. Later on, you can expand this further to upload to YouTube. I give you guys some automation blueprints for that as well. But the idea here is relatively simple, guys. Start off with a basic automation and but expand that page wherever you're dropping that automation with creativity. If you were to just upload things regularly without the creativity, additional layers of creativity, then it will not do well, you will not get views, and you will not get any further results. To get better results, take a look at my Threads Stack Digital Power Bundle that will help you learn how to compile all of this information, quotes pages, themes pages, or any kind of pages that...
ThreadStack provided everything
Alright,
I
guys,
need
where
to
we
finally
left
have
off,
balanced digital life that I
think we
always
left off
wanted.
with still trying to figure out
Plus, I can
how it
afford
was
more travel
generated,
now too.
how to edit a basic description. I think that's where we left off. So let's do this. Let's do it like this. Let's do discover membership, select it. Countdown and labels. Now you can fully customize your countdown timer. Community newsletter, introducing newsletter for communities. Spotlight your community's best posts. Improve phone number coverage. Okay, I kind of like this. Spotlight your community active threads. What's hot? The most trending content. Admin choose frequency. Okay. So we do have that newsletter. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go here, guys. That is actually very good. We're gonna go to community. We're gonna try to see the newsletter part. So we're quickly logging in. Manage your account. I don't really see anything. Maybe I'm on a different... Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. So by default, it looks like it's off. Okay. Okay. I don't really see. Let's see. I still didn't see the description. Once I created the group, look up official documentation. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Look up official documentations from Go High Level. I still didn't see the group. I still didn't see a way to modify the description from the group. Be very careful. Explain to me why that is, and always also take a look at some Reddit posts as well. I think this is going to be a lot better than me typing. It's thinking real hard. Nice. I looked through and few Reddits, so I thought could be regular. Here's the explanation. You might not be, you're looking in the wrong call, has a short description and separate about page. The about page is edited from group settings about. Only admins owner can manage group settings. Okay. 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 I don't really see it. Yeah, I think forget about it for now, guys. We'll probably revisit that at some point and see. It does say manage your community membership, collab marketplace. It gotta be here. No. Right, guys, I'm going through this now, and it doesn't look like we are getting far. So let's do this. Let's open up Notion real quick, and we're gonna see the standard operating procedure where we left off last time. So onboarding side hustlers. So side hustlers onboarding over here, how to identify, how to schedule appointments. And so we have this schedule appointment thing going on where we are scheduling appointments and making it easy for us to do so in the system. But I wanted to do something extra. I wanted to create a pipeline. Let's create a pipeline to do precisely this. So we're gonna go to pipeline, opportunities, pipelines, and we're gonna interview scheduled over Zoom. So let me add an opportunity over here, and I'll call it. Now we're gonna add a pipeline. Add opportunity. Interview scheduled over Zoom. No, that's not. So guys, what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to create a, I'm thinking maybe pipeline. Okay, side hustler onboarding. So what we're gonna do over here, guys, we're gonna do interview scheduled over Zoom. So when somebody moves to this, when we move it here to this pipeline, is gonna invoke a bunch of automations. So that's what we're gonna do. Which automations? Let's take a look at our standard operating procedure. So that's what we're doing right now. We're operationalizing it. So we're gonna take a look at Notion real quick. So let's see which automations. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that. Let's see here. How to schedule appointment. Okay, those are the animation sources. So we're gonna need to invoke those automations over here, guys. So those automations we're gonna need to invoke. What they're gonna do is they're gonna send us, like whenever we move this thing into an opportunity, we're gonna do it. So let's go ahead and build an automation. Flip. Let's see. This is gonna be we're gonna create a folder. So side hustlers like this, and then we're gonna quickly create a new workflow, and we're just gonna start from scratch, and we're gonna pick opportunity created for interview, Zoom, no, pipeline stage changed. We're gonna add in pipeline side hustler onboarding, and we're gonna select pipeline stage, interview scheduled over Zoom. Pipeline stage, okay, let's do another one. Pipeline stage, okay. I think when pipeline is stage, pipeline opportunity, created, status, now we're gonna do that. Nope, we're just gonna do yeah, so I think we're just gonna do that. So opportunity, contact, yeah, contact, huh, let's do this. Tag, interview, I think that's all we need to do. Then if this tag is triggered, the following automations will kick in. Automations will kick in. So yeah, the phone automations will kick in. And we're gonna do interview, workflow, interview, oh no, calendar, send, invite, workflow, interview, Bruno, calendar, meeting link. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Schedule, schedule SOP. Side hustler, interview, schedule. Okay. Like this. Good. Now we're just gonna take this, gonna go on Notion. How to schedule interview. There are 3 ways to schedule it. Zero way and best way is that is also mobile friendly is to do it to simply move side hustler to new pipeline stage. To do so will trigger the following automation, which will set the tag to schedule interview, which in turn will trigger 2 automations that will as described further down below. Okay, cool. I think we are pretty much, so what this thing is gonna do, guys, this is a shortcut to quickly operationalize with just one push of a button before you have your AI bots doing all the stuff for you guys and like saving incredible amount of time. The first thing what you want to do, you yourself, you don't want to get lost like in the process of building your luxury pet brand. You want to ensure that whatever the kind of pipelines that you set up, everything is trackable and everything is like easy for you to understand, because then later you're going to be feeding this information to AI bots. So this way you could just ask any kind of questions, and in Notion you could ask AI bots questions directly, and this is a far way, guys, for you not to get lost. And definitely what you want to do, you want to have the skeleton structure for everything kind of nicely lined up. Like over here, as you can see, I have different kind of skeleton structure pieces set. So my tech stack that I'm using, guys, I'm using Notion, I'm using Freedom Fusion System CRM, and I'm using, which is basically on Go High Level, and I'm using several other tools that are making it easy to like save a lot of time and just generate efficiencies, save a lot of money without going back and forth. Like it multiplies, the efficiency multiplies in terms of savings the more and more people you add into your company, which is like huge, especially when you start combining AI bots that are going to be just kind of looking through all of your standard operating procedures and kind of doing things on your, like helping you solve all the problems. So once again, guys, my tech stack is Freedom Fusion System CRM, Notion, Zapier, and um, my Freedom Fusion Automations tech stack, the one that I was showing you earlier, has to do it. Let me kind of explain to you guys what I'm doing over here. So what I'm doing over here, guys, you already seen in my previous workshops. What you see me do is we have side hustlers, right? We have side hustlers who are helping bougie boss moms make money, right? For us to hire them, we need to give them offers, to give them offers. To give them offers, we need to do something in Go High Level, which is basically what Freedom Fusion Systems is. It's based on based on Go High Level, as I mentioned. So now, how do we do this? What is the best way for us to give them offer? Well, the process, this is very easy. You just like flip a tag and boom, they get an offer notification. But what we wanted to do next, we wanted to interview them quickly. So to interview them quickly, I have two automations. One of them is this one, and the other one is this one. Now, what I'm doing right now, guys, and of course you already see me in my previous workshops, how I built them. And what I'm doing right now is just, I'm gonna connect them to a stage, to a pipeline. So what I wanna do is I wanna be on my mobile app, and I just wanna be like, all right, bet, let me schedule a side hustler. And I just pick the pipeline and boom, they get squeezed into that pipeline, and I don't really have to think about it. It's just like all the automations kick in. So now what I mean by that, let me go ahead and kind of explain to you. The first thing I did is I got this thing. So I created a pipeline stage. What is a pipeline stage? So right now I have side hustling pipeline, and I'm gonna explain to you. Over here I have this thing, pipeline stage, called interview scheduled over Zoom. And then I put a tag over here, schedule interview. How does it all connect? So what I mean by that is, now if I go back, right now you kind of understand that this thing, it doesn't look like it's triggering any automation, but in reality, it is. As soon as this tag is being set on a contact, it's gonna trigger those automations because I already pre-cooked them before. Now, going back to what I'm saying earlier, here's a automation. So right now I kind of have that. It's in draft mode. Let me go ahead and enable this. Let me definitely don't want to make that mistake. I think we're getting cooked last time trying to realize why things weren't working because it wasn't enabled. So this thing over here looks enabled. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be like, okay, I need to do something. I need to, like, let's say if I wanted to interview myself, let's say if I wanted to send a notification to myself, and I wanted to kind of send myself, and I know I have like lots of testing accounts, but I wanted to interview myself, do an invoke automation that sends Zoom invite and all this other stuff that we discussed last time to myself. So testing, so the best way to do that is Rome Wells. Let me just pick like a good test. I have a lot of tests. Okay, so I think I'll go with this one, Rome Wells test 2 weeks ago. So this thing is, as you can see, it's basically, there's a bunch of things going on. You could see the activity on the right hand side of what's happening. But over here, I wanted to, let's say, interview myself. What I could do on a phone with a lead connector app, which is basically what our Freedom Fusion System CRM is using. And with that lead connector, what I could do is I go to opportunities, and just like with courses where I select like, oh, I want to make an offer to Side Hustler to, like, so this way Side Hustlers make some money and whatever. And then as soon as I make an offer, boom, an offer gets sent out and automations kick in. I don't really have to think too much and going back and forth with Side Hustler explaining like what the Side Hustler has to do or anything. It just happens automatically. Now, what I'm doing now is cooking up the opportunities. So to kind of understand what is going on with the opportunity, I need to log in into Gmail. So first of all, let's go ahead in Gmail and see what's going on. So right now I'm in Roam. I'm going to go ahead and log in into Roam testing. Okay, cool. So I'm inside of the opportunity. Now, so obviously Roam testing, this is my email. We'll quickly check in the email. So the email is Roam testing, testing 123. So let's just make sure that we're on the same email, because I'm just gonna go get out of here and go here, because I have way too many Roam testing 123. So we're gonna go here real quick and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to invoke this automation. So now, what kind of automation? Well, it's gonna be through opportunities on a phone. When I'm on a phone, guys, especially, you have seen many of my Freedom Fusion automations that are conducted on a phone, which are absolutely crazy, like the ones that are just absolutely insane. This is like another world, guys, when it comes to the phone. But like when I'm on a phone, I want to be able to do things on a phone. And to do that, I click here. I click on opportunities. Of course, visual interface for the phone is different, but over here, what I'll do is I'll click the interview schedule over Zoom. So as soon as I hit that interview scheduled over Zoom, there's certain activities going to be happening. But what kind of activities? Like, what exactly happening if I click on that? So going back to what I'm saying, like if I'm going here, right? So over here, you could kind of say, okay, how does the whole process of scheduling interview works? How scheduling appointments for the interview works. So the process is like this. You find the contact, and so let's say, well, the process is like this. Let's say you are inside of the Freedom Fusion System CRM as a contact. You share the calendar of that contact. You get the link, and that link is what you want to send that link to the person who is going to open up your calendar and is going to specify things. So essentially what you want to do, you want to give an opportunity to the person to pick from your calendar. You don't want to be like, oh, let me go ahead and schedule it for you. Well, sometimes you could schedule it if you want to. I provide both of those options over here. I described 3 different ways for how to schedule appointments, guys. This is the best way, like the one that I'm showing right now, where you simply set the tag for schedule interview. I think that's the best, because as soon as that happens, it's going to set the tag for schedule interview. And what's going to happen is notification is going to be sent to the Side Hustler, where Side Hustler is going to get an email. And I'm kind of scrolling further down. Let me kind of include a little bit more. The Side Hustler is going to get an email. So right now it's kind of, your brain is a little bit confused. It's like, the first thing you got to understand, what is the Side Hustler going to get? They're going to get a link. Where is that link going to come from? It's going to come from your contact or your virtual assistant contact. In my case, I'm leveraging Bruno. Bruno is a feudal hustler who is working together with me in Freedom Fusion System, my talent agency, and what he's doing, he's interviewing the Side Hustlers. So me as a business owner, I have to make sure that I remove myself out of the puzzle and don't really focus too much on interview and let Bruno do the interviewing stuff. So, but when Bruno, but what about this thing? What did I just create over here? Over here, there's a pipeline. How is this whole thing connected to whatever it is here? So the most important thing to understand, the inside of the Go High level, there's calendars. So over here, Bruno has his own calendar. Inside of the calendar allows you to, like, you could set the date, duration of the meeting, all that kind of stuff. But the idea is you could take the link of that calendar, and that link is going to be like share calendar. There's going to be share calendar button. And then you want to send that link, which is the permanent link. You want to send it to a Side Hustler. But how are you going to send it? Will you do it manually? Will you be writing the whole thing manually? You can, if you have some time, you could send it manually in case if Side Hustler doesn't respond. But why would you do it manually when you could do it automatically? But how do you do it automatically? And what is this whole thing going on over here? This pipeline thing, new lead proposal, send, interview scheduled over Zoom, don't show up, interview. Like, what is this? So this is side hustlers. How we need to interview those side hustlers. We need to understand what's going on with each side hustler. Did we interview them? Did they? Is this even a side hustler? And of course, if it is a side hustler, we have them in a new lead section. And how does a new lead section get populated? Well, we have a system inside of Fit Infusion System CRM that constantly hits people with marketing. So we have social planners that are baked in with all sorts of social posts that are constantly flying around promoting things on a fly. So what happens after those things promote? Like what are we promoting? We're promoting workshops. What kind of workshops? The workshops where people join and they learn about our business, and then from those workshops they decide whether or not they want Fit Infusion System. They decide whether or not they want to build their own luxury pet store. From those workshops, they decide whether or not they want to join our feudal incubators. They decide if they want to join our thread stack. Think of it this as your ticket into getting people knocking on your door. Like this is you gotta set this up, guys. Like once you do this, guys, depending on how you want to set this up. If you want us to help you, we could help you set it up. But the idea is you gotta have those things going across all socials, flying around all those different things, promoting your workshops. So this way you're not like taking like a process prisoner, like, oh man, how somebody gonna join my, I don't know, Fit Infusion Flip workshops. Those are the workshops you want to be promoting. So like if you want to build your luxury pet brand, guys, you got to be promoting your workshops. So this way you get them into those workshops for free. Then once they enter those workshops, they see something like this, like they learn everything about, hey, you know, luxury pet tech, TikTok shop drop shipping. In your case, maybe you're offering like Bougie Boss luxury pet products, kind of grooming, coaching, or whatever it is that you're offering as an upsell. You're going to be including that in those workshops. So when people are going to see the workshop, of course, in my particular case, I'm also adding like thread stack, everything that will help you. Like in your particular case, the way it's going to be is going to be you offering people, luxury pet owners, an opportunity to take care of their, like improve lives of their pets. And you're going to be showing like tutorials for how to groom their pets, how to do like anything related to luxury pet owners. So this way it will give them reason to join your community and buy your product. If they don't buy your product, like why, think about it, guys, why the hell would they buy your product versus, like, how come, just think about it. If you're a luxury person and you are about to buy something, right, for your pet, why would that person buy from you versus, let's say, Amazon? So from Amazon, they gonna look at like on Amazon, you go, you see like there, you don't see any people like truly caring about you. They just have a product and you be like, man, I don't know, I'll just buy this product. I don't know. It's like a going to the deli and buying a sandwich and you're getting that transaction, you get the sandwich and you're good to go. Well, that doesn't work really well if you want to sell to luxury clientele. They want you. They want something extra, and they will, trust me, guys, they will pay for that extra. If you see, like, let's say you're trying to sell a pet brush, and you're trying to sell a pet brush, and you'd be like, hey, buy this pet brush. But by the way, if you buy this pet brush, and pick the option of save 25% and get access, automatically subscribe in our community where we show you how to take care of your pets, so this way your pets don't struggle with their hair, and we could plus get discounts to supplies and whatever. Obviously they're gonna pick that. Why? Because you have a community and you have something digital extra to offer, versus like other people on Amazon who just like kind of being like a daily transaction. So now that you understand the purpose, the question is, how do you do this? How do you go beyond this? Well, the next thing what you want to do, next thing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to, okay, so I think we got the automation here. Now the next thing is, so yeah, okay. So we're gonna move this thing, we're gonna move it here. So this is gonna be, so there's 3-0-way, well, with mobile phones, it's simply move side hustle to new pipeline stages will between. So to do that, to do that, find, to do that, navigate to the first phase of the pipeline, and move the side hustler into the interview stage like this. Okay, cool. So we're going here. Where's the interview stage opportunities? So we're gonna move it here. So we're gonna go here, go here, go here, go here. So this is how quickly I'm creating the SOAP. So the first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna route the side hustler into this pipeline. So right now, obviously, guys, to build a brand, you need people, and when you need people, you need to quickly communicate with them. So this is the quickest way to communicate with them and take them through the pipeline. So what I did over here is I created an automation for you, and basically when you drag the person into like individual section, what it's gonna do is it's basically just gonna send them a link, email link uh, with the calendar of your employee, of your virtual assistant. So this way they can schedule a call with your virtual assistant and go through the process of interview, and your virtual assistant decides whether or not they should hire them. That's how it works. And to do that, now of course other way is to just schedule the session yourself, or so there's multiple ways that I describe here, and of course there's 3 ways to do it. So this is the 0th way, and I'm gonna kind of make it with capital letters. This is a 0th way to do this, and we're gonna the easiest way, move through pipeline. So the best way too, so this way you don't have to worry about, this is a mobile friendly way too. You could do this from your phone, and this is compatible with Fit Fusion automation. And of course, you guys know already what they are as well, how powerful they are. And of course, what happens is you navigate to the pipeline. So you go to pipeline over here. So you go to opportunities, and then you go to opportunities, and you select side hustler onboarding pipelines. So this is what we're gonna do. This is how quickly, when I create content, guys, I always make sure that I reference not just images, but also text, because AI is going to be skimming through this. So go here to open up side hustler onboarding pipeline, move, and then you could kind of include that. Make sure you select side hustler onboarding, and then now we're gonna make this capital letter real quick. We're gonna go capital letter. So this is so now what's gonna happen is we are move. So the next thing is move side hustler to side hustler by dragging an opportunity to the right section. So let's see. I'm gonna describe that. I'm gonna say, let's just say like this, and okay, and then I'm gonna grab this one. Actually, just gonna make it like this, and then drag and drop. I'm gonna increase this thing and drag and drop from here, or here, like this. into here, into here. And of course, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow up with the text version of that. And because AI is gonna be reading through this, and I really like, I'm not gonna be reading through that. It's gonna be virtual assistants that are gonna be reading through this. Move side hustler by dragging opportunity either from a new lead or project proposal sent stage into interview scheduled um, interview scheduled phase. Okay, cool. This will invoke the automation named SOAP side hustler interview scheduled. SOAP side hustler interview scheduled, which will set the tag and to schedule interview for the contact, and we'll send a notification. We'll send email invite link, email calendar invite link to Bruno. It will also send Slack message to meeting scheduled section. See section below. See sections below of the SOAP to see an example. To see how it would look like. It would look like in Slack. Okay, cool. So I think this is good. Guys. I think this is really good. And this is what it would look like in Slack. Okay, cool. So now that we have all of that, guys, next thing is we're probably gonna go ahead and we're gonna do low walls testing, and we're gonna do let's do like this, and we're gonna do opportunities. This community opportunities, and we're gonna do this one, and we're gonna go to interview scheduled over Zoom. The contact already has an opportunity. To continue, either change the contact or enable duplicate opportunity. So this is okay. Oh, okay. The contact already has an opportunity. So we just do this like this. Yep. So now we're gonna modify that like this, and we're gonna go. So as you can see, there is this one. Okay. So now tag, and the tag would of course be set schedule interview. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is Okay, we're gonna move this again. Okay, let's see. And let's do okay. Now we're gonna go to opportunities and we're gonna go interview scheduled. Okay, now as you can see, it's working, right? So hi, this is Rome, whatever, right? Here's the link. So as you can see, guys, this is a lot easier way for how to schedule things on the go. Okay, cool. So we did that. Now it's just a notification sent. And of course, guys, when they book, then this is what's gonna happen. So that's cool. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like move. I'm just gonna explain that a little bit more over here. So to do this, navigate the first phase to phase of the pipeline of the side hustler onboarding pipeline and move the site onto the interview stage, which will send an invite link to Bruno's calendar. There's calendar, and once side hustler fills it out, then message will be sent to Slack and to Bruno. Okay, so good stuff. This is, if you guys want access to this, let me know if you want access to this. That's part of our Feudal Incubator custom coaching program. So this way you have the full setup like this, and it's just easy. You could do it on your phone, on a Lead Connector phone app, and this is just gonna be really nice. So what over here, I'm gonna click Go Collab. I'm gonna quickly go to communities, go to groups, and then I'm gonna create a login. So actually, you know what? Yes. I'm gonna see. Hold on, let me see. What was it saying? Have you changed log community groups? Active thread, the last post a member interacted on. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. I think this is good. I think, yeah. So in case if you guys wondering what's going on, right? Earlier today, so today, let me just kind of summarize quickly what I did as part of the business that I'm building. And so what I did is something really trivial that you guys could also do. But basically, when you start setting up your luxury pet brand, you want to quickly create like a community to give your pet owners some reasons for them to kind of pick you versus somebody else. So over here, as you can see, this community is integrated directly into Fluid Fusion System CRM, and there's a bunch of members that are joining. For example, this is the member that joined today, and looks like she was able to find us from the community because it's automatically advertised on the on the actual platform over here. So if you go marketplace, you're gonna see it over here, and if you search for TikTok shop, you're gonna see it over here. So boom, you click on it, and right here you enroll now. So this is how she ended up following up. Now the question that I had in my mind was like, how the hell did she end up in my contact list? So this is what happened. Like all of my automations are kicking in into Slack message. So when I get any kind of Slack notifications, I know right away the lead came in. So through how many different ways am I talking about? We're talking about a couple of ways. So now let me kind of describe how many different ways leads coming in. So this way you could kind of quickly hit the ground running and have something similar set up. So the first way is from socials. So leads coming in from socials. Leads coming in from socials. How many? Like organically or inorganically? Both. But my bio link has all my socials link. So have all my socials for you to see. So if you go here, guys, you're gonna quickly see right away all of my socials. So the first way is all of them are coming in from those socials. How are all of those socials controlled? They're controlled through this system. Of course, marketing system, boom, they're coming in through here. Boom, 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 boom. They're connecting through here, as I mentioned, right? So now when somebody accesses the community, they are provided some information. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something very interesting. So what I'll do is I'll create a newsletter automation that's gonna do something like this. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna take this newsletter over here. I kind of like this thing over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create one more automation, guys. We're gonna do operationalize this automation and speed up our time so today we really sped up our time. This is what we managed to build today. Today we managed to build social iPhone engagement machine. That's what we did today. So what does it do? You get a message, you get your lead comes in to your site, then leads info gets proxied to your iPhone, and your iPhone contacts the lead using Blue Message. Blue Message, basically iMessage, way better than SMS. So that's what we did in the past week alone, and today we managed to kind of go beyond that. Today we introduced additional level of engagement. What we did, so what I just described over here is just one foot in Fusion Automation. Fusion Automation, just one of them. So right now, what I did today as well, I cooked up another automation. So this is, think of it like Fit and Fusion Automation 1. This is a Fit and Fusion Automation 2. So the next one that I did was you take all that lead comes in into your site, right? It gets proxied on your phone. By the way, engagement increases exponentially, as I mentioned to you guys. Yep, so it increases exponentially if you do it with iMessage. But check this out. Also, what I did is I did something more. I did hit the lead with a phone call, after iMessage, and open up teleprompter app with my leads challenge personalized and remixed with my own personality and important topics message. So that basically what I was able to pull it off just today. And for that, you guys already seen an example of that. And so now the question is, what am I going to do now? So additionally, what I did is, and of course, guys, if you wanted to get access to Fit and Fusion Automations, join our community as a first step. You know how to find us. Go to TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 community as a first step. So now the question is, what exactly does this, like, what is the purpose behind this? Well, the purpose is clearly described over here, but you know what? I feel like it's described, but we're gonna do a better job. So we're gonna go to Notebook LM. We're gonna cook it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and cook it up. And I'm just gonna paste that text. And thanks, Ron Wells, Feudal Knight. We're gonna do this like this, and we're just gonna generate this text. And Notebook currently experience issue that may affect the quality of your experience. So what we're gonna do video overview like this, and it's just gonna generate a little bit of video. So while it's cooking, here's what we are going further, guys. So what we did is right now it's cooking. Now, so what I have now, I have leads. I have kind of leads coming in from community discovery. Okay, so leads coming in from community discovery, meaning Go Collab from here. So leads coming in from here, Go Collab, which is really cool. I was surprised to find a lead here. So now what's happening next is I'm funneling them. I'm funneling them in. I'm hitting them with nurturing emails, or should I say campaigns, like this. Now let's take a look. Did the Notebook LM cook up? No, taking a little bit of time. So while it's getting cooked up, now I'm hitting them with nurturing email campaigns. Now what happens next is they're getting in that campaign, so let me kind of describe the campaign explanation for why they should build their own community for luxury pet owners, luxury pet owners. So that's basically what they're getting. This is kind of explanation. They're getting in the campaign, in the nurturing campaign, they're getting explanation. So additionally, they're being sent to bio.link Freedom Fusion system to check across, to follow across socials. So this is part of the distribution strategy to follow distribution strategy. Plus they're given they are provided Freedom Fusion automations 1 and 2. Automations 2, like this. So plus they are given plus the way through threads and Notebook LM video, all packaged into a thread and Notion. So in the pill of freedom. So basically everything is packaged in Notion in the pill of freedom, including this thing. So if I was to go ahead and give something like this, and I would say, hey, you know what? I wanted to kind of go into Notion, and over here, as you can see, there's lots of Andrew thing. This is, as you can see, automations, mobile automations kicking in. But let's go ahead and let's actually take a look at Freedom Fusion Digital Feudal Incubator. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna quickly include the automation for Freedom Fusion automation, how to respond to leads with iMessage, with personalized remixed message from remixed voice call after hitting them with iMessage. So this is what I'm going to include, and as soon as I include that, immediately it pops up over here. I'm going to say digital sys, and then I'm going to put yes, priority is going to put high, and I'm going to put product Freedom Fusion automations, and this is going to be tools covered, and it's going to push cut and shortcut and lead Freedom Fusion system CRM, like this. And yes, so this is what purpose, to increase engagement exponentially by automatically reaching out to the lead after hitting the lead with iMessage, but when responding with by reaching out to lead after hitting the lead with, to increase engagement exponentially and make sure leads don't go through. So community is going to be Freedom Fusion path. Now difficulty level is going to be easy. Field type is going to be free, and I'm just kind of giving it easy for you guys to no, actually, you know what, I'm going to make that premium. This is going to be premium. Desire, to simplify the process of getting responding back to high profile clientele, high profile luxury clientele on the go. So on the go, simply, okay, takes time to craft the message in ChatGPT, sift through the computer. Want to do this on the go, on the fly, takes time and sift through the computer. Difficult to takes time to respond with my own personality, with bougie boss cis personality to the lead in a way that would make the lead, in a way that would describe my brand strength, while also differentiating, while also maximizing opportunity to connect with luxury lead. Hard to do this on the go. Don't have time to look inside of computer. Don't have time to look inside of computer. Very want something simple. Want to quickly want messages not to get stuck in spam. Want SMS or email messages not to get stuck in spam, and want something alternative that will cut like butter. Want some, this is more of a desire, like this. Want something alternative, something simple. So to simplify the process of responding back to profile, luxury client on a go, want something simple, want something simple, I do not want SMS or email messages. Would not want SMS end up in spam. Want lead to respond and be more receptive. So right now what we're doing, we're constructing the pill of freedom, guys. So right now there's a couple of things. It's a bit difficult for you to kind of understand all of this, but the most, like, what you got to understand, a couple of things. There's this email over here. So like, here's what the skeleton structure. So you have Freedom Fusion Automation 1. Here's you have Freedom Fusion Automation 2, which is basically like, this is still iPhone engagement machine, but with iMessage plus call. This is just iMessage plus, this is just iMessage with only iMessage. But no matter what, all of those automations both have a way to respond with AI avatar default. So this way you could literally just create a video of AI avatar. So both have a way of responding with AI avatar. Now, cool part about it, all automations are mobile friendly, meaning work with your iPhone. So since our customers are luxury bougie boss sis and moms, it's no brainer for us to be focusing only on iPhone. Now for Android, we don't really worry too much about it, but we'll just send them to SMS. But with this thing, this is going to increase engagement exponentially. And now, so the idea here is all of those different kind of things are happening. Leads coming in different way. They're coming in from different places. So here's one of the ways how the leads coming in. They're coming in from nurturing campaigns. They're coming in from by default through regular search from the Go Collab, meaning people go there and they find and they join. Then once they join, I'm hitting them with nurturing campaigns. I'm hitting them with nurturing campaigns, which is basically emails, only emails, no SMS, guys. I don't want to get my SMS canceled or anything like this. Remember, guys, when you have cold lead, those like leads that are coming in from here, they're, how should I say that? They're not like cold leads. They're somewhat warmed up leads. They're receptive to what you have to offer in community. So this is good news if you're getting any kind of people from this Go Collab. That's very good news. But once you get them, basically what's going to happen is you're going to hit them with nurturing campaigns. But even before that, there's other things, there's other ways for how leads coming in. They're coming in from socials, and you guys seen they hit the buy link. So they hit buy link, buy that link /Paid Infusion System. So they hit from Insta, Threads, TikTok, buy me coffee, FUD, they LinkedIn, Pinterest, Blue Sky, etc. So you guys, and Facebook, of course. And of course, guys, they're coming in, but like how are they coming in? Like there's obviously Paid Infusion System CRM that's just blasting all of them, like all the socials, inviting people. But like how's my system configured? It's configured to grab everything from my Google Drive and just blast everything. And then people end up on this buy that link, and then what they end up seeing, they end up going onto my Paid Infusion Flip workshops, and we're happening on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So then after that, what happens is there's conversion taking place one for people who join, and meaning those people who join, they're already interested in building their luxury pet brand. They don't really need to be convinced. They're already like super hot. So this is lead level, warm over here, lead level, hot. Now, to get them super hot, I gotta take them to the next level over here, and the next level, which is book appointment, which is Paid Infusion system.com, intro page, book appointment with our talent agency. So this is the super hot, meaning that person is ready, like almost ready to buy. Now, and all of those phases, guys, we pre-qualify them. Meaning, like right now, here's what I did. If you pay close attention, what I did is, and you gotta have low ticket offer, medium ticket offer, and high ticket offer for everything, guys, because essentially when people join, what's gonna happen is they buy, we sell them Paid Infusion System CRM, Paid Infusion automations, ThreadStack, which is our low ticket offer. This is low ticket offer, and Feudal Incubators. So these are coaching programs. So now What kind of coaching programs? Those ones over here, as you can see, were pills of freedom getting constructed and getting dropped directly into Slack channel. So what is a pill of freedom? Going back to pill of freedom. So right now I'm doing this, constructing the pills of freedom. There's premium pills and there's free pills. So now when every pill gets constructed, it gets reinforcement. It gets reinforcement for, like, we got to describe everything this pill consists of. For example, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it up with a Noble Kalem. So let's see if Noble Kalem just generated. Let's take a look real quick. We're gonna hit the mind map and take a look at the video overview. I think it kind of cooked everything up. Something maybe it's getting overheated right now, the whole thing. Let's go ahead and hit play to see what that is. Okay, so we got this thing.
All right, let's get right
Well, thank you AI for taking care of business and explaining everything for my side hustlers and luxury pet moms. Let's go ahead and hit the ground running, guys. So we're gonna operationalize this into the Pill of Freedom. This is how it works, guys. In case if you're wondering, like, how do you operationalize something like this into the Pill of Freedom? I'm gonna show you extreme way of kind of dropping things into a folder, and as soon as you drop it, boom, it gets dropped into YouTube automatically, and the message gets sent into Slack. So right now it's being transferred into this folder, this automation, this building a luxury pet brand file is getting dropped into a folder, and as soon as it gets dropped into the folder, there's a Slack message that's going to come out, and it's going to look like, hey, by the way, here's a video, and it's going to look like I could just use that video and point that video into the Pill of Freedom. So guys, let's go ahead while it's uploading, while we cooking this up, while this is happening in the background and automation is kicking in. Here's an example of how you're building this feudal kingdom. Effectively, you need to have a couple of things. So right now, while this is cooking up, let's go ahead and introduce a little thread into the Pill of Freedom. Remember, the Pill of Freedom, while you're building your pills of freedom inside of your community, those are the pills of freedom that needs to answer specific problems for your pet owners. In this particular case, I'm handling desires and pain point problems. Why am I documenting all of this? Because obviously I'm super lazy. I'm not going to be responding back automatically myself, but I'm not going to be manually responding and looking back at those pills of freedom. But my AI machine will. This is why you need to have a very good structure, guys, but don't overkill it. Just kind of include basic explanation, like what kind of a problem does it solve, and include actual references to your thread. So this is where the opportunity for thread stacking comes into play. So while this whole thing is getting uploaded, let me just make sure, is it getting uploaded? Yes, it's getting uploaded. The video is getting uploaded. When that video is getting uploaded, it goes automatically to Zapier. If I open up Zapier, this is, by the way, guys, you don't have to learn all that. You just go here, boom, 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 and you upload, boom, like here, you upload into like here's a couple of automations over here. Here's an interview automation, and this automation over here that takes care of Zoom integration. So automatically email Zoom meeting gets scheduled whenever I move the phase, whenever I move the opportunity into this phase over here, the meeting gets scheduled automatically for side hustlers. Well, how should I say that? When I move an opportunity from one point to another to interview scheduled, notification gets sent out. Here's an example of what a link that looks like, what it happens when it gets sent out. So this is what happens. You get complete tracking of what's going on over here, and you see a link gets sent out to a side hustler, and that person just goes to a calendar and books a spot. When they book a spot, automatically after they book a spot, it goes into the scheduled meeting section. So everything gets dropped into the scheduled with everything for your virtual assistant to see and be able to understand, like who scheduled the meeting, and for your virtual assistant to quickly not only be able to see the lead and all the details information, but also be able to quickly click on additional complementary links to describe your products, programs, and services. In this case, I'm describing using AI UGC automation solutions and services, and shown combination of all those services. So this way my virtual assistant does not have to think twice about what to say on the call when they interview the person. When the person is getting interviewed, everything is getting dropped into Notion, and all this information is getting stored into Notion. Everything is also available on my buy link, including additional innovative automations that maximize your efficiency. Let's go ahead and turn on this ThreadsBots responder automation to go ahead and increase the engagement exponentially. Initiating Docker to speed up the conversation of ThreadsBots Responder. ThreadsBots Responder is one of those automations you can get for free. By the way, while Docker is spinning up, I'm going to go ahead and check the YouTube. Well, let's go ahead, and I think it's almost there. So we're just going to hit start. There we go. It's spinning up now. What this is going to do, I created this little extension, and that's what you guys are going to get in this Threads Responder. You're going to be able to use this threads extension, so this way you're no longer going to be a process prisoner. What this thing does, it will hit threads multiple times. You could set it up 6 times or 7 times, put it in a window, while in the other window watch Netflix or something else, and just basically will hit your leads. So this way you're not like wasting your time, wasting your brain cells. Your AI is going to be flying around like an eagle, dropping threads making comments on people's threads. So right now it's opening up, it's getting cooked up, so it's still loading. I'm running the N8 engine. And of course, guys, you don't really need to be like super duper expert. I don't want to scare you with all those tools. You don't need to have, like, what I'm saying is, guys, if you bougie boss mom who is thinking about setting this up, I don't encourage you to do this on your own. Like, if you do this on your own, it's gonna be like you're just gonna rip your hair out and you're gonna be like, oh my God, this is impossible. Instead, just squabble up together with us, leverage us as our talent agency. Will help you get set up with all those systems. So this way you're gonna be super efficient. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened with YouTube. We're gonna jump onto YouTube right now. We're constructing the pill of freedom. As you can see, I have multiple screens going on right now while Docker is loading up. What is Docker in a way? Docker makes it easy for me to access my n8n.freedomfusionsystem.com. I have a reverse tunnel. It looks like I do need to go ahead and update some critical updates. Yes, guys, I'm also a full stack cybersecurity and cloud engineer and a former certified math teacher for the state of Connecticut. I do this on an everyday basis, guys. I don't encourage you guys to do this on your own. Like I said, guys, I do this for a living. Once again, guys, I don't encourage you to do all of this on your own. I just encourage you to either get, like, if you want to learn and do this on your own, you most certainly can. You just download all of those things, all of those stuff, all of those tools that we're doing over here, and yeah, and hit the ground running. But if you want help, if you want us to like set you up and do everything, that's where the feudal incubators come in. This is where you get access to all of this is where we help you. This way you're not going to be like, oh damn, how I'm going to set this up. And like, here's an example. So guys, as you can see, as you quickly kind of see in all of those complexities, the question is like, imagine this. The next thing, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be kind of, if you want to kind of browse around, you could kind of see it, but over here, we're going to do digital faceless marketing, digital faceless marketing. So we're going to hit them hard. We're going to hit them with like, let's do 6 posts. Let's do 6. And yeah, so what this automation does, it automatically responds with N8N and works like a clock. Boom, automatically posts. That's it. While this is all cooking up, while all of this is happening, we're just going to be, you know, constructing the pill of freedom, guys. Let it cook, let it keep responding on a other screen. We could come back to it and kind of hit the ground running. So that's the idea, guys. This is how I do it. It's running on N8N over here. And if you want this automation, take a look at my bio link. But check this out. So the next thing what we're going to be doing, guys, is while this is engaging, while I'm feeling lazy, the bot is just kind of doing this. Let's take a look at what happened with the actual, what do you call it, the automation itself well, the video itself. So now I'm gonna go to YouTube, and of course, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly, again, over here, I'm gonna do Bougie Mom, and then I'm gonna hit 10. I'm gonna hit 10. Now I'm gonna hit 6 for now. So let's do Bougie Mom, and then we're gonna YouTube, and let's go ahead, guys, and check this out and see what's going on. So boom, 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 boom. So we are heading out to YouTube, and we're gonna check. What are we checking? We're just quickly checking to see what's going on, like while this is happening, guys, while it's cooking up. We're moving further in, yeah, in my channel. So we quickly just kind of go on to YouTube Studio just to see what happened, because we're gonna need to get that pill of freedom operationalized. It's kind of getting cooked. So I think we got a good over here. So we're just gonna quickly modify it. We're just gonna put build your luxury pet brand with ease, and Freedom Fusion system by your side. So now we're not doing anything like automatic over here. We're just doing it quickly, but I could include that automatically and kind of make it more thumbnails, but we're not going in that direction. Right now, just kind of quickly getting this and going. And right now, we're just gonna do another AI mom over 40, and then let's do like 6. Let's do 6, and let's do 3 seconds. So I'm modifying the seconds value, and over here we're just gonna quick no. Let me just kind of expand that. What's still happening on the background, we're gonna kind of quickly navigate so it's still moving. I could probably just move that to another screen altogether, but heck, why not? Why not? I'm just gonna quickly use it here. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna boom, go here, and then okay, so that's it. I think the message is somewhat clear. We're gonna go and we're gonna see the pill of freedom. We're gonna go ahead and quickly go to Notion, and let's see. We'll generate the pill of freedom for this one. So we're doing this quickly, and we're gonna put URL. So URL2, and then we're gonna include here, and we're gonna include use embed. We're gonna quickly embed this, and let's just do threads growth, and then let's do 7. Let's do 4. Okay, so it's kind of happening. Now we're gonna do watch this video first. Okay, so we're gonna quickly embed that link. We're gonna quickly embed this first, watch this first, and then we're gonna take that content over here, and we're gonna grab that content like this. app.freedomfusionsystem.com. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, Freedom Fusion System CRM. We're gonna find our contacts, and let's go ahead and hit the ground running. We're going to contacts, and we are going through, boom, we're going through contacts right here. Over here, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this, and we're gonna construct. This is still getting hit. Quick Copilot, ChatGPT, generate, email nurturing, nurturing campaign, and go high level with thread and pill of freedom, that includes all the details. And let's take a look at that, and we're gonna quickly grab that, and we're gonna make it, we're gonna iMessage for now. We're gonna copy this, publish, and then we're gonna copy this. We're gonna do faceless digital. Let's do 8, 9, and let's do 3. Okay, so this is all happening. I'm gonna quickly go here, go to Fusion Automations, and we are going here. So view site. So now we're gonna include that into ChatGPT. This is the link to the pill of freedom. And let's see. Construct one email. Construct email nurturing campaign for anyone who joins TikTok shop dropshipping 101 community. Okay, so let's do this. If you want to email, make getting help from your member to TikTok dropshipping community. So you're gonna do welcome to the first pills of freedom. Okay, so we're gonna quickly go here. We're gonna go to automations. We're gonna go to automations. We're gonna create new folder, and then Fusion Auto TikTok shop dropshipping 101 community. Okay, like this, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do TikTok shop dropshipping 101. We're gonna do create flow. Then we're gonna do quickly flip. We're gonna do copy. Okay, duplicate workflow. Then we're gonna do for joiners of TikTok shop dropshipping 101. TikTok Okay guys, so this is what we're doing. So we're gonna do contact triggered has created. We're gonna do the contact is course. I don't know, let's see courses. Let's see what the trigger is. Courses. Community. Group is and then TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101. Community group membership leaderboard level. I don't know if it's level really. It should be probably, let's see, we're gonna do community. Then offers. Group. Okay. Group access, we're gonna do group is TikTok Shop. Then we're gonna delete that. Then we're gonna delete that. We're gonna group assigned to user opportunity. Delete. Delete. And then contact created. Okay, now assigned to user, webhook post. Okay, so what we're gonna do email, and we're gonna do TikTok Shop. Welcome to TikTok Shop 101 dropshipping community. Okay, and then boom. Then we're gonna include email nurturing campaigns. We go here, and we're gonna go here. Okay, welcome your first pillar of freedom immediately. Hi, contact first name. Okay. I'll just put that like this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm creating the nurturing campaign real quick. Welcome to TikTok Shop 1 dropshipping plus 101 plus your first pill of freedom. Okay, so we're gonna put emoji over here. We're gonna put, okay, and we quickly including that here. Let's see what's going on over here. We are quickly checking to see what is going on with our other automation. Let's go ahead and hit this. Digital faceless, digital tired mom. I think tired mom. Let's hit it with 7, submit. Okay, let it cook. Okay, so while it's cooking, AI bot is just communicating for me, unlocking. Okay, so while it's doing that, let me just see. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. Yeah, welcome to TikTok Shop. Whatever, I'm excited to let you know that you're official. No, forget that. This is not welcome word. You're official TikTok one community, and I'm to kick things on. Your first pill of freedom. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that pill. Let's go ahead and quickly view the site. This is a pill of freedom that we constructed. So The pill of freedom is this. And okay, so we're just gonna take that pill of freedom. We're gonna pop it. We're gonna pop it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay, you know what? While it's cooking up, let's go ahead. Where's the link? Okay, here's the link. No, I think this is good. Yeah, the pill of freedom was already embedded. Okay, cool. I don't know if I want to do that though. In the first campaign. Oh, looks like we're getting some engagement. Let's see who we caught. Okay. Okay, some people following, some people beginning following. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll just continue hitting them. Let's hit it hard. Business mom, luxury. Let's do 15. Let's do 6. Let's do it 3 seconds. 3 seconds interval. Okay, so this guy, the key. I don't want to do this. The key to pop you all. I don't think I want to send the link in first email. Remodify. Email nurturing campaigns. Make it in a way where link is not sent in a first email, but rather notifies the user that it will be sent. It will be sent next. It will be sent next. Modify structure. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Welcome teaser, whatever. Hi. Okay, now is it thanks email. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that better. This way, it's not gonna go into spam. It's not gonna go into spam. Okay, we're going back. Yeah, let's just modify this, guys. I didn't want to include that pill of freedom right away. Welcome, like this. Yeah. Here's what's next. Okay. Let's hit them hard again. Let's hit them. Let's do sell more. Hard to keep going. Let's do 6. Let's do 3. Okay, hard to keep going. Okay. So now design, I'll be very, this is the spell, shows you how to connect with leads in a way. Okay, yeah, that I liked. I really like this. The first, so what was the title again? The title was Welcome Teaser. Okay, I like that. Welcome Teaser. Welcome Teaser. Welcome Teaser, but we're gonna include TikTok Shop community. One-on-one community. Okay, so I think this is good. We're gonna hit save as news template. I don't want to take risk. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, like this. This is good. Okay, cool. So we hit them hard with this one. I think maybe I'll just put Feudal Knight. Yeah, Feudal Knight. So hi, whatever. Oh yeah, this is gonna be screwed up over here. So let's just put this thing. Curly brackets. I'm super excited. I want to include. No, actually no. I'm just, yeah, this is good. So stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, let's hit it hard real quick. Digital sys. Let's do 6. Let's do 4. Okay, so let's see. While it's doing that, let's take a look. So the first one is gonna go out at email 1. That's gonna hit the sequence. It's gonna. Do we need webhook? We're probably not gonna need webhook. We'll remove that. This has nothing to do with scheduling, so yeah, it's not really needed. So we're just gonna remove that, guys. This is for my other automation to schedule interviews automatically, where it just uses Zapier and that kind of stuff. So for that, we don't really need it. We do need like this delete action. So this is, we're just hitting email nurturing campaigns. We're not really scheduling any appointments with Zapier or anything like this for those people. We're just kind of sending them, waiting the three days, like including this. So now day 2. So we gotta hit the day 2. We're probably gonna modify the timing real quick. Let's go ahead and modify the timing. Okay, so let's kind of see what do we have the correct. Okay, so we don't have it correct. Let's modify that real quick, guys. And we're gonna do TikTok shop. And we just, before we move on to the second one, we're just gonna do welcome teaser, and we're always including TikTok shop dropshipping. Welcome teaser, TikTok shop dropshipping 101. Okay, let's see. Did we catch anybody? It looks like we caught somebody. Let's see. Okay, we got, that sounds like a perfect plan. Living high in Switzerland while spilling all the tea and tea. Oh, that's looks like they shared the post. Okay, cool. Let's hit them hard again, but let's focus on tired pet mom. Okay, let's do 7. Let's do 6 and look do, I don't know, 4. Let's do 4 for now, and we'll continue. So while it's doing this on the background, hitting them hard, I think we're gonna be good here. You're in, pop the blue pill and get ready to make money with TikTok shop. You're in, pop the blue pill and get, is that what we called it? I don't know if we called that. Hold on. I'm just gonna hit save, but I just want to make sure that this is the TikTok shop one. Let's confirm that, changing templates, and we modify, checking to see. Okay, you're in. Oh God. Okay. So okay, that is not it. That is actually something else. Hold on, let's see. Making changes will affect your previous edits. Confirm. No. Okay. I could have sworn I just say I had it. No, what's going on? Hold on, let me email to build your feudal kingdom. Do again TikTok shop. Confirm. I don't know, but I'm just gonna save it again. I'm gonna do it didn't look like it saved. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna go, let's do this again. TikTok shop dropshipping template name, welcome teaser, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do welcome teaser. You're ready to transform your business with TikTok shop, with TikTok shop. Let's see. Okay. I'm saving it this time. Okay. That's it. Email. Good. Okay. We're gonna save that action. Modify 2 days. Yeah, this is good. Let's just hit save and wait 2 days. Do we need, no, we don't. Yeah, we're not really waiting for anything for next appointment. We are just kind of sending. I wonder if I should still set appointment. Nah, I probably, nah, it's just gonna be time delay. Time delay, wait 2 days. Yeah, I'm not really doing any of that. And this thing, yes, wait 2 minutes. So this one is wait, you know what, we're gonna make it wait 1 day. Wait 1 day, because that's what it is. This is the second day. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's kind of hit it hard over here. We're gonna go pet mom. 7. Let's do 3. Okay. So while this is happening, we're gonna be doing this thing. So we're gonna wait 1 day. 1 day. Email. Email 2. Okay. I think now we could do this one. Let's just put the correct thing over here. Let's open this. I'm gonna save as new template. And we're gonna call it deliver the first pill. 2. Continue. Here's your first fill. We're gonna TikTok shop. We're gonna do that everywhere so we don't get lost in okay. Just need a minute. 10 more minutes and we go. 10 more minutes. So guys, that was just my wife. She was saying like it's her birthday. So I'm probably gonna have to go soon. But what this thing does, guys, it saves insane amount of time. Like you just set this up once and then you just money flying in basically from many different, like let me just kind of show you. Okay, so this is what you guys want to do. You could kind of rewind back and just take a screenshot of this, but this is what we're setting up. So this one I already set up, guys. Like I included all of this, Freedom Fusion Automation 1, Freedom Fusion Automation 2, but this is insane thing. It's like it's your iPhone that hits them. You basically proxying traffic from leads into your iPhone and bypassing SMS and then hitting them with phone call and then funneling them with like automated kind of a avatar video, that kind of stuff, and then they come back and then you schedule them, and then you sell them high ticket offers. So you could take a look again, guys, when you get a chance. But over here, we'll probably continue to finalize this. But today was today, we did a lot of different things, and of course over here, this is just the basic, very basic stuff. Doesn't require a lot of skills. It's just kind of setting up templates, and that's it. And the next thing, so we're just gonna kind of hit save. But before I do that, I want to put, here's your first pill of freedom. So yeah, so over here, guys, like the best way you could do this, you may think it's a lot of time, but you only set this thing once. Then people are gonna be like, oh wow, okay, that's crazy. I want that. Now, don't worry if you don't have anything to include in your nurturing campaigns, you don't know what to do. You could squabble up together with us, and we'll give you like a solution to build, and you just work on it, and then you could use that in your email nurturing campaign. And you could, if you guys want, you could resell our automations as well and make some money. And low ticket offers and high ticket offers, Feudal Incubators, Freedom Fusion System CRM, Freedom Fusion automations, you could resell them and of course make some money as well. We got some powerful side hustlers that are doing that now, having a YouTube channel and just like literally, they don't even have to sell anything. They just play some of the videos that sell themselves. You're gonna see some of those videos in my channel. Just kind of rewatch those workshops. But let's see. Here's a pill of freedom. Yeah. So just remember, guys, to stay consistent with the title. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, damn, you're gonna be so cooked. You're not gonna understand what's happening if you're not gonna be doing this correctly. You're gonna be like so confused if you don't do this correctly, because you're gonna be searching for those templates later. So you need to kind of just stay consistent, and that's it. Like this is more than enough. Like this is 2, but obviously, guys, if you never worked on a product before, then you're gonna be confused like what to include, because you need to include value. But value is like, if you're not sure like what to include over here, obviously you never created an engagement machine, don't worry. If you want to hook you up with an offer where you could extenuate that engagement machine and include that in your email nurturing campaign, and we'll set you up with your own Freedom Fusion System CRM, and you have everything cooked. So right now we just got to be careful, because right now I didn't turn this thing on. So right now I'm gonna hit save, but the pill of freedom was already constructed. Like, what the hell is a pill of freedom? So the pill of freedom has a bunch of things. Let me kind of just back out a little bit and grab thread. So pill of freedom has threads baked into it and notebook LM baked into it. And this is like, it's an explanation of what is going on. Like, here's an example. You could go to my threads, go to my buy link, just follow me on threads, and you'll see like this is an example of crazy automation. This is insane, guys. This thing, instead of sending a message to the lead directly from the system, it makes it extremely humanized, meaning like it will proxy the request to your phone, iPhone, and your iPhone is gonna send a message, and people are gonna be like, oh damn, it's coming from my message, and it's gonna increase engagement exponentially. So right here is just all happening like on the fly, and what I'm doing is I'm remixing things automatically, and you basically can turn off your brain. It's gonna be like your second brain converting leads on a fly, and you're just gonna be responding to them, and like obviously all of those things, guys, needs to be packaged into the pill of freedom. And right now this is where I'm packaging. I'm just kind of showing it to you how to do it, how to package things. If you guys want to squabble up and get together and package those pills for me and make some money in the process, let me know. DM the word path. But effectively, here's kind of a, so we have inspiration URL. Sometimes when I get the inspiration from another place, I included that. But it includes tools that are being used to bake this Freedom Fusion automation. It basically has Freedom Fusion System CRM shortcuts and pushcut, but there's also kind of there's another tool called Zapier, but I'm not describing this in this Pill of Freedom. This is just like literally, here's a pain point, here's a desire, here's a solution for how to solve it, and the URL. So that solution and URL is kind of like an explanation. It's kind of like a demo for what is going on, how it's what this problem solves. And it has this particular video, which is basically NotebookLM, and it kind of explains everything. You just go. There's more threads, obviously. Like here's, for example, this thread over here. I mean, it kind of just describes everything. So the idea is those pills of freedom, when people access them, they'll literally get into freedom faster because they learn how to increase engagement. They don't have to like manually type things. Automations just kind of spawn leads up for them that they could make more sales, that kind of stuff. And look, people responding. I learned about that is fire, right? Over here, I could like respond. So that is fire. So over here, idea for you guys to increase your engagement. So this way, threads is going to push your threads, and you connect quickly with people, the right people, and they see you and they just join the community, that kind of stuff. So of course, guys, check out, there's many different threads over here that I have, and what thread stack is, you're going to learn more about it, about the thread stack and like different things about the community, and you could learn so much just by scrolling through threads, guys. So this is a automatic message. So, and then over here in a Pill of Freedom. So this Pill of Freedom over here, it kind of doesn't describe how to create a automatic, how to create like a prescript avatar video, like the one that you've seen over here, where it was baked in basically on the lead. So the lead comes in, it fills out a form, and then based on whatever the lead filled out, the video gets created with your own avatar and gets sent out directly from iMessage, and the lead sees it and they'll be like, all right, bet. So right now I'm gonna kind of include all the other pieces because I want to come back to this a little bit further. And when I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna kind of include that in Pill of Freedom, so this way I could continue. I'm not gonna turn that automation on because if somebody registers, then they're gonna get hit with that Pill of Freedom, and I kind of don't want that yet for them to be hit with that yet. So revisit this, but later I'm going to be constructing AI bots. So if you guys want to help me construct the AI bots that are going to extract the desires, pain points, and tools covered, and create a bunch of like thumbnail videos and just include them in YouTube and drop them across socials and other socials, YouTube and many other socials, and it makes a kind of a content, NotebookLM content as well. Plus, yeah, if you guys wanted to do that, let me know. I'm gonna make that as an offer. I'm gonna include that as an offer. And that's it, guys. We are heading out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time, and definitely join the TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 community. Simply DM the word path on my Insta, bio.link/Freedom Fusion System. Go to my Insta over here, and then DM the word path on my Insta if you want access to my ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle, if you want access to TikTok Shop Dropshipping 101 community. And this is a community that we're here right now. This is, if you go communities, groups, sections, TikTok Shop 101, it's right here. I'm going to quickly go here. You could find this community directly from GoCollab Marketplace. If you go to GoCollab to Discovery on this GoCollab and just search for TikTok Shop 101 community, you could join that, and you're going to get more learning experience to build your brand, more than in any other kind of coaching program you'll ever find, and it's free for you guys to join. And of course, guys, if you want access to our Feudal incubators, you could join that as well, but it's a paid program. And we have ThreadStack Digital Power Bundle, which is, let me go ahead and play it, what ThreadStack is. So ThreadStack is
provided everything I need to finally have a balanced digital life that I always wanted. Plus, I can afford more travel now too.
Order 2 more drinks, cause tonight I want it A little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The woman that I love set me down last night, and she told me that it's over, done decision. No, I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission, in my slim fit suit and this shit is sitting. I'm a heartbroken man, can't smile, won't dance. In the back of the nightclub, hiding my pain. I don't trust any of the people I'm with. In the back of
I'm hot year round, no 4 seasons. When we at the pool, fill it up with tequila. She don't take shots, but she just had 4. She ain't finna have a boyfriend no more. See, I'm outside and you gotta understand, I don't wanna see none of this on the gram. Sweet life like Zach and Cody. Baby, I don't leave home unless the bag is on me. It's hard to get any better when I'm in this mode. Elevated straight to the penthouse with the nice. What's a black grand national? Fuck being rational. Give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.